Hello, this is welcome back. My bad. The Cutting Edge Review, and I am your reviewer. And right now I'll be reviewing since I just made it clear just now that I usually do classic movies, but I need to get in with the times, and I might want to review something that's out in the movie theaters. I know that there's a lot of reviewers on YouTube, tons, hundreds, thousands, maybe reviewers, but I think I stick out like a sore thumb. No, I'm just kidding. No, I think I'm different for the rest. Anyways, I'm gonna be reviewing American Sniper, the biographical let me say that again, the biographical drama about the soldier with the most kills, over 150 kills in U.S. history, and on his experience in the Iraqi War. And directed by Clint Eastwood, this movie stars Bradley Cooper, Sienna Miller, and honestly, I'm not really too familiar with Bradley Cooper. Maybe I've seen him in another movie recently. I just don't. I'm not familiar with his work. And then Sienna Miller, of course, she looks lovely on this movie. I know her from G.I. Joe, Rise of the Cobra. That pretty much sums up that. But in this movie, it documents. Before I get into the review, I just want to talk about a little bit about notice a lot of these movies nowadays. You got this in the era of the reboot. You got movies where they're getting from books, they're getting from true stories, and that's what you see in a lot of movies nowadays. They don't want to just make a Hollywood action film for the sake of making it a Hollywood action film. They want to actually something real. It's something that really happened, because honestly they're running out of ideas. Honestly, guys, I don't think Hollywood's run out of ideas, but I think it's a good idea. We want, as long as it's a story that's intriguing enough, and I think this is definitely intriguing enough. And Bradley Cooper plays a soldier. He plays who has a family at home. His wife, played by Sienna Miller, and he's retelling his story from a soldier's point of view. And a lot of soldiers, God bless you guys for what you do for us. The way you protect us, the way America is protected by us. And no, I don't think anybody should judge. Nobody should judge what our women do, and because a lot of times they have to do snap decisions and stuff that they want to forget, and they wish they had never done. And this is what this movie's about. He's trying to forget what he had to do, and he thinks about what he's done and what consequences to take a human life. And this movie, it really nails it on the part where a lot of soldiers, when they come back, they have what they call some kind of syndrome from war, and what they go through, and they go through serious hell, people. I mean, what they go through. I have a nephew who's going to be a Marine. I have another nephew who's also going to join the Marines, and I have a brother-in-law who is an ex-Marine. And a lot of times, what people don't see is that what soldiers go through, and this is what this movie's about. He kills many people. This movie documents, not, like I said, not for the sake of action films. It documents how many people he's killed, what kind of lives he's taken, and on the one scene where there's a woman giving a little boy a bomb, looks like a missile, and I mean, that pretty much nails it, because a lot of times in a lot of wars, especially, they use children, they use women to infiltrate and insurgents, and this movie really shows the horrors of war from a soldier's point of view. I want to see a movie though where they show the enemy's point of view, not because I sympathize really what they do, but it's just to show people what makes these people do what they do. Why isn't Iraq and places like that settled on peace yet? Because to me, my own opinion is they never had peace. They don't know what peace is. The only thing they know is that the bombs, gunshots, death, murder, happening in their backyard constantly. So that's all they see. It's like a vicious circle, and that's what Bradley Cooper plays on this. When he has to see all this stuff, he has to make decisions. He doesn't have time for any too much sympathy. But then at the same time, he's dealing with, he has a child. His wife is worried about him, and he just has to deal with that. And directed by Clint Eastwood. I think I love what Clint Eastwood has done. He's an iconic actor. He's done it all. He's guy's been in the biz for like 50 or about 60 or 50 years already. So he needs no introduction. And I love what the last movie I seen from directed by Clint Eastwood was Gran Torino. That was awesome too. And all right, you guys, this is the Cutting Edge Review, and I am your reviewer. All right, stay safe, guys.